Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, is brought to you by Magic Creeper, the most versatile creeper ever. Custom Auto Sound, the originator of classic car OEM fit radios since 1977. OptiCoat, for ultimate protection and reflection. And by Mobile Environmental Solutions, the leading portable mobile paint booth.
This Chevy Silverado truck looks great on the top and it looks fantastic on the bottom. Now, what if I told you that this truck is 12 years old and for its entire lifetime, it's been pounding around here in the salt and the ice of New Hampshire. But you don't have to listen to me talking about New Hampshire oil. Listen to one of the customers who's been coming here for years.
I found this one nice and clean, want to keep it like this, and this is a New England truck right from beginning. And I knew this was a place to take it, to start it on this program and keep it going. Happened to work for the state of New Hampshire. We plow and salt the roads. I don't have to do the brine stuff myself because I'm in the secondary roads, but you see it on the highways and stuff when they got to put in the solution. And when you get running your trucks over it and stuff, that actually gets in the little spots a little bit more than your crunchy salt will, so to speak. We just decided to start oiling our trucks. And we were laying on the ground doing it ourselves, and Joe's set up in Deering quite a long time ago in his barn and had the lift and everything. And I said, well, it's a lot better than laying on the ground. And then he just kept moving up from there and got better and better oil, and it's incredible. It's good stuff, just lasts. And we actually sold some rigs that Joe had oiled for us in the past, and the people were amazed, no rust on it, you know, and they were New England trucks. And it works, stuff works. They go right to every little nook and cranny, do a good job with it, and nice facility. I don't know, it's just great, it's top-notch service all the way around.
Tribotex, it's kind of voodoo in a bottle. It does a lot for your car, but how it works is very sciencey.
Yeah.
And Brian Hansen, you're the lead engineer, so you speak layman too, so tell me how it works.
All right. Tiny particles, nanoparticles, not even observable under a microscope. They have a sticky side and a slippery side. These sticky sides need a lot of force, a lot of impact to cause them to fuse to a metal surface. Once these particles build up layer by layer, they create a slippery surface, which reduces that friction or impact that is used to apply it. So they only build up as much as they need, only where there's enough force. So let's take an example. We got a journal and a bearing rocking around. It's going to build up in those areas that are knocking, and it will slowly recenter that journal and bearing, and there's no more friction or impact that can apply any more nanoparticles in that area, and they just travel through the rest of the engine.
That's amazing, and here's just where it needs to go.
Only where it needs to go. It's a ceramic coating that self-applies.
Incredible, and you want a clean surface to begin with, ideally. So what's the best way to make sure that surface is clean and ready for Tribotex to adhere to it?
We recommend when you change your oil, beforehand to flush it with a solvent, a cleaner. We've been developing one called BR1, and this cleans the metal surfaces. As your engine oil degrades, it can build up sludge or carbon deposits, and you don't want the nanoparticles to stick to those because those can fall off the engine. You want a nice clean metal surface, and those particles will stick there and stay for the life of the engine.
In BR1, it proves itself in all kinds of other ways. What are some other applications? You've told me some of them, they're amazing.
Yeah, it's a non-toxic solvent. It's safe for using around the house. You get anything that's gooey or sticky, dissolves it very nice. You want to keep it away from your paints though. It loves to eat resins, but in an engine, resins are made from the oil degrading, and this stuff will just dissolve it and flush it out when you change your oil.
Well, Tribotex works great, and it works even better when paired with BR1. You can check them both out at tribotex.com. If you have something revolutionary like Tribotex and you want to get it here on the show, email Jeff at masterstv.com and we'll get you here in our Dragonfire Tools studio. We're going to do it again next week, so be sure to join us for another episode of Motorhead Garage presented by NHOU Protective Coatings. We'll see you next time. So long.